Welcome back to Great Northwest Weaponry. This is Thomas, and today we're doing something unlike anything we've really done before. This is going to be a sort of an ammo test for 9x23 Steyr with the Steyr-Hahn Model 1912, a gun that I very much wanted to show more of on the channel, but because of the lack of ammo availability, 9x23 Steyr is notoriously hard to get your hands on. I've been unable to shoot this gun for over 2 years, actually. I've owned the gun since, I want to say, like mid to late 2020. It might have been beginning of 2021. I got one box of 50 very shortly after getting the gun and was unable to find ammo for it ever since then. Now, the stuff that we've got today, this is Buffalo Arms 115 grain ammunition, and from my understanding, they use Starline brass, and for these are using, again, 115 grain Hornady projectiles. I expect the ammo to work fine, and this is going to be a very simple test. I just want to see if it cycles in the gun properly. Does it feed, chamber, fire? And beyond that, this is just my excuse to finally take this gun back out to the range. I would love to see the Steyr-Hahn pop up on the channel more often. I want to put it against other semi-automatic pistols of World War I. I'd like to do a day at the range video featuring this and several other semi-automatic pistols of World War I that I have in my collection. The big one that I'd like to see it face off against, my 1918 dated Colt U.S. Army Model 1911. And speaking of the 1911, I've often heard the Steyr-Hahn 1912 being described as if Pablo Picasso redesigned the 1911 from memory. And you can definitely see the similarities here. And again, I would love to actually pit this against a few other guns, namely the 1911 and my Luger as well. If you want to know more historical information about this gun, I did do a full-length demo of it some time ago, shortly after actually procuring it in the first place. Go ahead and check out in the Vintage Revolvers and Pistols playlist. It should be under Steyr-Hahn Model 1912 History and Shooting Demo. Again, today we're just taking this thing out and shooting it some more because I have wanted to for a long time. I did mention in our first video of the year, our 2024 wrap-up, that the next video I'd be posting would be the Kar 98 AZ demo. I will be doing that as the next full-length video after this one, so probably 2 or 3 weeks from now. This just kind of took precedent for me because, again, I've waited a very long time, and I was surprised, actually, with how quickly this ammo arrived. I believe it was like 2 business days and I had the ammo sitting on my doorstep. So I was quite impressed with the shipping. The ammo looks good, of which, you know, looks is nothing much to say when it comes to ammunition. This is all about, does this stuff cycle, and can I hit anything with it? Now, in the past, because I've not got to practice with this very much and it's got really weird sights, I could barely hit the broadside of a barn with this gun, but let's go ahead and go out to the range and see how we do. So this is going to be a simple 2-magazine test, and you can hear all around right now there's quite a few people up here shooting today, so pardon the background noise, but not a lot I can do about it. Now with the Steyr-Hahn, when loading it, you want to make sure that it is locked open. So we're going to pull back, and then this little lever here that you can rotate with your thumb fits into that notch, and you have to put some backward pressure in order to get it to stay. Then we've got these stripper clips. This one is loaded from the top. Again, if you want to know further information about the gun itself, we did a full-length demo of it, but holds 8 shots, and this is going to be mag 1 of 2. Now, if we drop this lever, it should just slide forward as seen there. Now, we're mostly just checking for function here. I don't know that this pistol is especially accurate to begin with, but more than anything, I just want to see if this ammo works. I haven't been able to shoot this gun in over 2 years, as we stated at the beginning of the video, but here we go. We're about 15 paces from the target. Cycled cleanly, got a few hits. The sights on this thing are very strange, and Again, not being able to practice with it, definitely not great. And before we actually do that, the reason you want to lock this, if I go and I start pushing rounds in, you'll see what happens if I pull down on this lever here. The slide will just go forward. So want to make sure that it is locked, or the slide will slam closed while you've still got your clip in the gun and you're half loaded, and it will try and just, you know, send it flying. So next set of 8. This clip is a little stiffer than the previous one. There we go. And yeah, see if we have a continued success here, then I would say that this ammo is solid stuff. And I'm just happy to finally get to shoot this thing again. But here we go. It's good. It's good ammo. I'm happy. Definitely could work on my accuracy, but again, when you don't get to practice with a gun, you're not going to get very good with said gun. But Buffalo Arms 9x23 Steyr, what I would consider a success. Again, this is a pretty short video. Just wanted an excuse to bring this bad boy out once again, as we almost never get to see this gun on the channel because of the lack of ammo availability. Probably will have another short featuring this pretty soon, one of my pistol showcase shorts. Planning on shooting that while I'm up here today. So, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed the video. It's been Thomas, Great Northwest Weaponry, and I will see you next time.